Hello YouTube. Okay, so welcome to my February plan with me video. I have gone a little bit washi tape crazy and you're gonna see that. Since about November I have been using my Prismacolor color pencils to do most of my spreads, and I was really enjoying that for a while. But then I realized how many rolls of washi tape I actually own, and then that I never used washi tape. So I thought, you know what? For the month of February, I will give it a shot and see how I like it. And I gotta be honest with you right now, I'm kind of loving it. So there's washi tape on every single page of my planner right now. And let's jump right in and get to it. This is my dashboard for February, and it says, "Hello February, you sexy beast," and I thought that was cute and it made me giggle, and since I'm the one that has to look at it, I'm really the only one that needs to giggle, I guess. And here we have the monthly log for the month of February. Now I have been using a more visual calendar layout in previous months, but I find that I really don't go back and look at the monthly spread too often, so it was a lot of time and a lot of energy put into something that I really wasn't going to use. So I thought, let's simplify it up a little bit this month and see how that works for me, and right now it's working just fine. So I will let you know if that changes for the month of March or if I'm going to stick with it. Now I will go ahead and say that I went ahead and added a couple of little stickers that I know I'm going to need for the month of February to my little memories section here, because February is really going to be all about the Happy Mail. It's NaNoWriMo. I'm participating in a Valentine's Day card swap with about 5 other people. So well, there are 5 other people just on my list. So it is really all about the mail for the month of February. Now before I go ahead and move to the next page, shameless plug coming in case you saw this. If you are watching this as soon as I put it up or before the first of the month, then you still have a chance to enter up to 10 times to my giveaway. There are 4 different prize packages, and there is something in there in one of the prize packages for absolutely anybody. There's a Bujo package, there is an art package, a lettering package, and this a plain old Tombow package. So go ahead and check that out over on my Instagram at Bullet Journal Junkie, and get your entries in. And if you're watching this on the 1st or after and the giveaway's closed, please don't fret, because I have giveaways all the time. I set my little milestones probably lower than most people set their milestones, because I love giving things away to people. It makes me happy, and I really just enjoy it. So there will be more. Moving on, this is a new page for me, and it is called All My Boys Crap, and these 3 kids keep me just moving. They really do. On a daily basis, each and every one of them has to be somewhere different. I really don't know what's going on anymore. So I thought that I would make this little tracker to sort of keep me on top of things a little bit in advance for weeks that aren't currently set up. Now I haven't finished filling it out yet, but I'm kind of liking it, and I think it's really going to come in handy, and we'll see by the end of the month just how handy it was. But I will be writing down all of his practices and games, his work schedule, his tutoring schedule, so everything is going in here that has to do with them. And I will be filling out my finances when I get done with this video. This is something I've been doing since the beginning of December. I saw Bujo Mama over on Instagram do it in November and thought it was a cute little idea, and I have loved it ever since. So this is my February mood mandala, and I am still working out my color code for the month of February, but I'll be adding that in before the first of the month. And then over here I will be filling out my mandala. If you have questions about this, let me know in the comments below, or check out my Instagram feed and you'll see how January turns out and how December turned out. There is a full picture of that over on my Instagram. And as previously stated, February is all about snail mail, happy mail, whatever you want to call it, and it is the month for NaCoWriMo, which stands for International Correspondence Writing Month. And basically what it is you write one letter a day every day for the month of February. And if you need to know more about NaCoWriMo, then I will put a link to the NaCoWriMo website down in the description box. And we also have a Facebook group called NaCoWriMo on Facebook if you want to search for that. If you need names to add to your list, if you want to go ahead and participate. So I've sent a couple out already that were going to pretty distant places overseas, and I also had way more than 28 names on my list by the time I was done, because I was super excited about it. But that is me personally. The point is to write one letter or one note a day and deliver it. So if you want to go overboard and crazy pants like me, then go ahead. But if not, then you only need 28 little spaces if you want to track it. Then I have this blank page for all of the mail I have coming into me, and I will probably put the little stamps, little doodles, and all kinds of fun little things in this spread, so that at the end of the month it is completely decorated. I'm sure that it's going to just be filled to the brim by the time February is done, and I cannot wait to see how this comes out. And then finally, I have my setup for the coming week, and I'm using the Dutch doors again because that's really been working for me here recently. And I really like having everything for my week right here together and sort of right in front of my face. So I've used the Dutch doors again. I've changed things up a little bit from previous weeks, but I sort of tend to tweak every week anyways. So over here I have all of the appointments and all of my kids stuff for the week. Got my self-care tracker that I've been doing since December. I really like it. So I still need to come up with my colors for this week, and that will be a line graph. My quality and quantity trackers over here. If you want to know more about these, then you can see my previous weeks over on my Instagram account, or I can do a full video on how I track habits and how I do quality tracking. Just let me know in the comments below. I've got my menu, a running task list, and a little notes section on this side. And then the days of the week, these are my flower trackers. I've turned them into stickers and went ahead and popped these in for the week. I had been using a straight across sort of bar hourly tracker, and that was working fine for me, but I wanted to throw the floral tracker back in here for this week and see how I liked it again. And right now I'm kind of liking it. We'll see once I start filling everything in for the week if it is still working by the end of the week. And and if not, I can go back next week to the bar tracker. Now, I had a fold out page for Sundays also, but then I was ending up with a blank back to the Sunday page and really nothing to put on it, because I also had a couple of other little boxes on this side of the page that I wasn't filling out a whole lot. So I thought if I just put Sunday over here, that'll take the extra page away, and I didn't need the other little boxes anyway, so I'll see how this works out for me, and if it doesn't, then I can go back to the other way next week, and I will begin to set up next week probably on this page right here. And that is the setup that I have so far for the month of February. Again, if you want to enter the giveaway, you have until midnight Eastern Standard Time on the 31st of January. And again, if you're watching this at a later date, I have giveaways all the time, so make sure that you are following me over on Instagram, because that's where a lot of them get started, although I will have some specific to YouTube as well as I hit my milestones here. So I think that is going to cover everything. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you found it at all helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see me actually set the pages up, or if you like this version where I just walk you through the already set up month. And make sure that you are subscribed, because I've got some great videos coming up for you in the near future. Until next time, bye.